Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis, Anne Arundel County, and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Wednesday, June 29th, 2022. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief. I can't believe we are headed into the 4th of July weekend already, and we haven't even gotten a taste of that dog days of summer yet. But hey, you know what? I will take it. All right, let's get into today's news, shall we? Well, as we do head into the 4th of July, it is time for our annual Don't Be a Fool segment. Leave the pyrotechnics to the pros, and we do have options here. Annapolis City on Monday the 4th at about 9 p.m. and over at the Bay Sox Stadium. The Bay Sox are having an amazing show set for after their game on Sunday. I think it's a 6:05 game, so it probably would be about 9:15. But if you insist on lighting off your own stuff, the Annapolis Fire Department has some safety regulations and information, and we do have that over at eyeonannapolis.net, so you want to check them out. And here's something I learned yesterday. Maryland law prohibits crossing state lines with fireworks, punishable with fines up to $250 per device. So if you're looking to slide over the border into Pennsylvania, just be careful. And there are some fireworks that are full-on illegal, which can lead to felony charges, fines, and jail. They do say that the general rule of thumb is that if it launches, explodes, or flies, it's likely illegal. I did something cool yesterday. Jared Littman with K&B True Value and Rick Peters from Solar Energy Services, along with the requisite politicians, because it is an election year, cut the ribbon on a new solar system that Jared installed at his store. It cost him just over $200,000, but with incentives, tax breaks, and all, he'll get 64% of that back in the first year alone, and he's going to recover the rest of it by year 7. And then he's going to be without an electricity bill for 25 plus years. And he estimates that the value of those missed bills to be about $270,000. A great financial investment for him, but more importantly, it's a great investment in clean and renewable energy here in our environment. And also a great partnership with 2 local companies. On hand were Mayor Buckley, County Executive Pittman, Senator Elbreth, Delegate Jones, and Councilwoman Rodbian. Afterwards, we did get a chance to go up on the roof to check out the goods, and I got to say thank you to Councilwoman Rodbian because she may have stopped me from falling off after I slipped in a puddle as I came up the ladder. I owe her one. And it is a quiet news day, so here is some information that if you do not heed, I am going to be saying I told you so in a few weeks. On September 10th, and yes, I do know that's a long way off, but listen up, it is the Annual Boatyard Beach Bash. It's the 17th iteration, and it always sells out. Food, drink, and music from a number of the Coral Reefers, that's Jimmy Buffett's band. The Boatyard Bar and Grill sponsors it every year, and it is a great, somewhat low-key party. And here's the part where you need to listen up. Tickets are on sale now at amaritime.org, and they likely will not be on sale in 2 weeks because they will sell out. So if this sounds like a fun night, in the words of Bill Engvall, here's your sign. All right, that's a wrap on the news for today. Pod News up this week on the Local Business Spotlight, True Centered Chiropractic, and next week, Daily, a new social media program here in Annapolis. Might be a bonus pod a little bit later this week because a bit later this morning, I'm going to be speaking with Lila at Heroes about the community effort to step up the plate for Sailor Oyster Bar in the wake of their fire. Again, a bit of housekeeping. We are taking a break on Friday the 1st of July and Monday the 4th to celebrate the holiday and take a bit of a break. We're going to be watching and not playing with fireworks in Annapolis, so hopefully we'll see you down there. Just so you know, no DNB on Friday or Monday. All right, let's wrap this puppy up with a quick thank you to our sponsors for today's Daily News Brief, Solar Energy Services, the Kristi Neidhardt Team of Northrop Realty, a Long & Foster Company, and Alpha Engineering. Okay, so now you need to hang tight. George Young from DCMDVA Weather is standing by with your locally forecast weather report. And of course, we have Bridget, also known as BeeprBuzz, with all of your music news in Annapolis After Dark. All that in a bit, so hang tight.
Another moving moment from Kristi Neidhardt of the Kristi Neidhardt Team from Northrop Realty, a Long & Foster Company.
One of the most common questions we get, how do I maximize the value of my home before I sell it? It's a great question. We look at improvements like investments. what is the rate of return? For example, if we invest $5,000 in painting kitchen cabinets and installing granite, how much more will our home sell for? The answer? About $25,000 more. That's a 500% return on investment. Because of returns like this, we have started a program called Investing in You. We know cash is often tight when you're making a move, and we are here to help. We will front you up to $15,000 to invest in refreshing your home before you list it, with the agreement to be paid back once your home settles. Call us today so we can help you maximize your home's value.
That's another moving moment from Kristi Neidhardt. To get in touch, call 410-599-1370 or visit kn-team.com. That's kn-team.com.
When you live near Annapolis, you know how fickle the weather can be. So you need a truly local forecast that's accurate and reliable. Forecast right here in Annapolis. DCMD VA weather is not just for today, but for the rest of the week and the weekend too. Now here's George Young of DCMD VA weather with the weather outlook for today and beyond.
Hey everyone, this is George with DCMD VA weather, and this is your Eye on Annapolis forecast for Wednesday, June 29th. Yesterday was very nice across the Annapolis region, but temps will start to warm back up today with hotter days ahead before we cool back down a bit Sunday through the middle of next week. Look for sunshine today with highs in the mid-80s or so, a tremendous difference from June 29th, 2012, when temps were over 100 degrees ahead of the super derecho that moved across the mid-Atlantic in the late PM hours. With more sunshine than expected tomorrow and Friday, with highs Thursday in the upper 80s to lower 90s, with widespread 90s Friday, ahead of more 90s Saturday, with a chance of showers and storms with temps in the mid-80s on Sunday with more rain possible. As for the July 4th holiday on Monday, the forecast looks good with mixed skies and highs in the mid-80s or so across the entire DMV region, and it should be dry out, so fireworks festivities across the region should be a go. Okay, that's it for today. This is George Young of DCMD VA weather. Make it a great day out there today. Stay healthy and be safe. And be sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter for regular updates each day, along with our website at dcmdvaweather.info. Definitely be sure to download our DCMD VA weather app on all of your devices from either the Apple or Google app stores, so you can always stay weather informed.
The benefits of a good night's sleep are well documented. Sleeping well prevents weight gain, improves concentration and creativity, and boosts the immune system. So, what keeps you up at night? If you run a business, then the security of your computer network may be one of those things. Threats like ransomware and phishing are becoming increasingly sophisticated and pose a real risk to any business. Don't let these cyber threats keep you up at night. At Alpha, they've been helping their customers sleep better for over 30 years by monitoring in real time and hardening network defenses. And for those irritating IT issues that arise every day, Alpha's just a phone call away, helping your business run smoothly and helping you sleep better, knowing Alpha is on guard. Give Alpha a call to see if they can ease your worries and help you get the rest you deserve. Find them at alphagetsit.com.
The music scene in Anne Arundel County is popping, and sometimes it's hard to sort through it all. From blues to pop, from funk to ska, BeeprBuzz has it all covered for you in this week's Annapolis After Dark.
Good morning, Annapolis. BeeprBuzz here with your Annapolis After Dark weekend music highlights for Wednesday, June 28th through the extended holiday weekend of Monday, July 4th. Man, did June fly by. Go to our socials for Annapolis Streaming and BeeprBuzz, and also both websites for the full schedule. We update the event and all websites with changes and cancellations so you know before you go. AnnapolisStreaming.com and BeeprBuzz.com. Live music for tonight, Wednesday. After a week off, Larry Lay is back on the keys at Brian Baru. Ben Heemstraw of Ben will be at Reynolds Tavern. Richard Hayward will be at Pirates Cove in Galesville tonight, and Dana B will be at Senior Chili's in Arnold. Smashing Grapes continues to step up their music game. Tonight they will have live music with Andrew Bell of Brave Noise up at the Gambrels location. Music continues on Wednesdays at Tuscan Prime with Jennifer Schimpf. Thursday, Get to the Point for Brian Ewald. Brant Austin Dunn will be at Reynolds Tavern. Thursday, Tides and Tunes is back with John Frey's project at the Annapolis Maritime Museum. If you can remember back when Annapolis streaming was only about sharing streams because of the pandemic, John Fray's was shared often from their live stream shenanigans with Hot Tub Limo. At Brian Brew on Thursday, there is a fundraiser for their former employee, Adrian. Music by Michael K. and friends like Nate and Jim, PJ and Neil, Edward Sparks, Mark Odell of National Bohemians, and more. A special 3-course dinner will also benefit Adrienne Wirtz in her battle with cancer. The dueling pianos are back this week at Sullivan's Cove in Severna Park, and down the road, Charles Cavusi will be at Mothers and Arnold. Irish Traditional Sessions will be at Galway Bay with Peter Bryce on Thursday. Troll Tribe will be back at Metropolitan up on the rooftop. Weekend music, Friday night. If you're DTA, start with Happy Hour at Blackwall Hitch Annapolis with Dana B. Then head to the Davidson Exchange at the Annapolis Smokehouse. And then up in Severna Park, Wheelhouse Rock Band will be rockin' Romelo's. AJ Eckert and the Love Cats will be at 49 West Friday night, and they have always been a hit when they played at EDC in the past. Great Frogs will have Friday Happy Hour music this week with Dana Denise. Club 164, which is the dry club over by the mall, they'll have open mic night for music, poetry, and comedy with Liza Rowe. Ben Heemstra of Ben will be at the historic John Hopkins House in Gambrels, weather permitting. Sean Owens will be playing the second Friday night in a row at Waterman's Tavern. And if you head over the bridge, Dragon Cats with Ali Pinsky will be at Bridges, and the Reagan Years will be at the Jetty. Saturdays start with Boozy Brunch at 1771 with DJ Neil Nines. Sparks and McCoy will be up at Romelo's up in Severna Park. Nikki Stacy Duo will be at Blackwall Hitch in Annapolis. At Middleton Tavern, 2 floors of live music Saturday night with a piano bar upstairs with Donald Wolcott, and downstairs Michael McHenry Tribe. Aaron Hawkins of Loose Ties will be at Rams Head Roadhouse. This is exciting news. Winship is back performing in Annapolis. I covered him many years ago at so many events on West Street and Maryland Hall. Catch him twice on Saturday. Early in the day at Great Frogs, and then again that evening at 49 West. Sunday Fun Day, every Sunday at Sullivan's Cove, Bluegrass Brunch with Annapolis Bluegrass. Sunday Holiday on the Shore, start with music and lunch at Red Eyes with Dana B. Mike Miller will be at Libby's, which used to be Hemingway's, and then Classic Case will be at the Jetty. So if you do decide to stay over here on our shore, you'll find PJ and Neil at Gina's Cantina, and Jumpin' Jupiter will be back at Dark Horse Annapolis. They had to cancel their last show, so this one will definitely make up for it. They were the band that played the Dark Horse 1-year anniversary party, and they were a hit. Because Dark Horse has music on Sunday night this weekend, that means there will not be karaoke with John Donovan. Monday, happy 4th of July. Over on Kent Island, Chris Sachs will be at Libby's. Pirates Cove in Galesville will have live music all afternoon with Levy Stevens and then Kirk Gibbons. Hurricane Kevin will be hosting an all-American open mic at Stan & Joe's on Monday night because nothing stops him. Remember, these are just the highlights. Find the full schedule of music for all of Annapolis and the surrounding areas on the Annapolis Streaming Facebook event and on the websites AnnapolisStreaming.com and BeeprBuzz.com, spelled BeeprBuzz. Stay safe this holiday weekend, and I'll see you out there.
Hello, energy consumers. This is Rick Peters, president of Solar Energy Services. With all the talk of energy resilience in the news recently, I'm surprised there's not more talk about solar plus batteries, especially since 1/3 of all of our new residential solar projects include a battery backup system that provides instant energy security and peace of mind. And with incentives in place for battery backup, this investment is now more affordable than ever. With financing rates as low as 0.99% and plans offering 18 months same as cash, it's now easier than ever to go solar with no money down. Financing creates an easy bill swap scenario where you replace your electric bill with a loan payment, allowing you to build equity in your own personal energy supply. Don't wait for your next power outage to act. Contact us today at 410-923-6090 or visit us at solarsaves.net to learn more about solar with battery backup. Don't wait another minute. Sunshine's are wasted.
Sunshine, sunshine, nothing else can make me feel so fine.
You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.